Yes, people, we're back again. So yeah, True Blue Lifestyle presents just a quick one podcast, and today we've got Nature Restored in. But again, let me not say too much on the matter. I'm gonna let her introduce herself. Yeah, so stay tuned. Let me bring her in now.
Hey,
Hiya, so what's happening?
nothing much. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. You're helping us to like build this platform while we're giving you the promotional time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, appreciate it. So thank you.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right, man. Yeah. So introduce yourself to the people.
So I'm Chantal and I run Nature Restored, which is a holistic company. So we sell natural products and we also do like herbal medicines and stuff like that for many different things that people might have, like diabetes, infertility problems, erectile dysfunction. We cover everything.
All them kind of things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where can people find you and that? What's your tags and that on Insta?
So it's Nature Restored on Instagram, on Facebook, anywhere is Nature Restored
So you on all
on
of them?
all
Are you on
platforms.
Twitter as well?
Yeah, Twitter is nature underscore restored, but
Yeah.
everything else is Nature Restored.
All right, all right. So I'm gonna tag you in on this anyway because I've got you on Instagram.
Okay.
So I'm gonna tag you in on this. So tell us a bit more about these products and that, man.
So basically, it started in 2011, and there were just like so many chemicals in the products. I had a daughter in 2012, so I was just like, I want a natural alternative for her
Yeah,
because she had like a really bad eczema as a baby.
yeah,
And I didn't like the doctors, they prescribed like chemicals that have harsh ingredients and stuff.
yeah,
So I
yeah, yeah,
decided, since I was a nutritionist, I decided to create an own line of things that are just 100% natural and they don't have any nasty chemicals in them and it's just everything from Mother Nature.
So you
So
nutritionist
that,
as well?
yeah, so
Yeah,
that's why it's a whole holistic thing, mind, body, and spirit. So it's important
yeah,
what you
yeah,
eat is
yeah.
what you put on your body.
Feeling it, I'm feeling it. So what is it?
Yeah.
Just like
So,
skincare and that, or do you do it? What else is there?
so basically, we have like skincare, like I'll show you a bit later on, like lotions, shampoos, body washes, like men's body washes, baby care, like everything you can think of really. And if
Yeah,
you like people, if people have specialized conditions, they can get it personalized for them.
yeah.
So it's not something that you're gonna go find. Like, I mean, we do sell on Amazon, but if you want something specialized, you can get that custom to whatever your need is.
Oh yeah. Right, that's
Yeah.
decent. That is decent, man. That's decent. Have you
And
got a
some
website?
people, not at the moment, but will be launching on Black Friday.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Tactical,
So that'll be
tactical.
naturerestored.co.uk.
Okay, okay. I hear
Yeah.
you. So where are you from? Where are you from?
So my background is Jamaican, but I live in London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. So obviously you've. The next question is what is it you do? But obviously you've told us that. So
Yeah.
new. Are you actually a nutritionist? And this is
Yeah,
like.
I'm a qualified nutritionist.
So is this? You see this Nature Restored? Is that like a side hustle?
It's basically what I want to be my permanent hustle.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I
Yeah.
hear you.
So,
All right, all right.
because like it's everybody, it's important the skincare things that you do use and not to have chemicals. But if you're using natural products and then you're putting not so natural things into your body, it kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah, yeah. It don't really make no sense, does it?
No,
I hear
no.
you.
So
No,
it's kind of
that's
having a balance.
yeah, yeah, I hear you. This is kind of why it's good to do these things, you know, Carl. I've had you on Insta for a bit, and I've seen your products, but
Yeah,
I didn't know how like deep it was. Do you get what I'm saying?
yeah.
So this is kind of why I do all these little things. Like, 'cause obviously
Mhm.
the aim for me is to show the youth, yeah, there's a lot more to life than just a life of crime. Do you get what I'm saying? So
Sure.
what I'm trying to do is like get people from all walks of life, no matter what background you're coming from. Do you understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And like just show them that you can do these things. You understand what I'm saying? Because everyone that I'm
Of course.
speaking to has and does their own little thing. Do you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
no,
And I
it's good
mean,
that
even if you come from any background, you can still make it no matter what. And at the end of the
yeah,
day, I think people who have like been in the streets and who have hustled and stuff, I think they have the best business ability ever.
yeah.
Most of them, they're good with math. They're good.
Yeah,
Like the things that you need to do to sell drugs are the same things you need for business. So
yeah,
you're good at
yeah.
distribution. Like somebody's good at distribution. That's the main thing you need for business. Distribution, networking, customer management, you know. So those skills can be transferred.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
No, that is a good shout. That's a good shout. So what's your story, man? Like, tell us your story. Was you born in Jamaica or you just Jamaican
No,
background?
I was Jamaican background. I was born here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So what was it like for you growing up?
Um, I had a kind of I grew up in like a kind of a rough area.
Yeah,
So, you know, you get to see like many different things at a really kind of young age. So, you know,
yeah,
seeing police in the area was just regular. Or
yeah.
hearing, you know, like the person who used to live opposite me, they went to prison when they were about, I think it was like 16 when he went to prison for
Yeah,
murder.
yeah. It's mad, isn't it? It's mad. Was you ever like involved in anything like that, or have you just been straight from the get-go?
Um, kind of, I'd
Yeah.
say.
More like from like a young age kind of thing.
Yeah, from a young age. No, I
Yeah.
mean, I witnessed a lot of things, but I wasn't involved with it.
Yeah. No, I hear you. See, it's mad, Kai. It's like, because you know what it is for me? I like to talk to people to see, like, from a different point of view. So, like you've said,
Yeah.
Jack, because there's probably many people out there that had seen me
Mhm.
when I was doing whatever I was doing. Do you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So, just to hear it from a different perspective, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, and then I think like when you're growing up, you have like a different perspective, and then when you get older, it's just like you realize the whole prison system and the whole system of black boys, especially in this country, from school to prison, it's like
Mm.
it's almost designed to get them into prison because people don't realize that these corporations make money for people being in prison.
Yeah,
It's
100%.
not like it's not a free ride. Like people get paid to keep prisoners
Yeah, of
in
course.
jail.
Of course. It's a business, isn't
It's
it? It's a business.
it's a business. It's a business, and it's a
Yeah,
business that makes billions a year.
yeah. So another thing, yeah, you see, like if you could go back as you today and
Yeah,
speak to that 16-year-old across the road, like what advice would you give him?
it's not worth it.
Yeah,
It's not
and
worth it
like,
because at the end of the day, I mean, to my knowledge, he's still in jail now.
yeah. Of course, yeah. If he was 16 and got done for murder, more than likely, isn't it?
Yeah. So, and it was a big thing in the area because it was like Christmas Eve. I think he killed the person,
Yeah,
and it's not worth it because the people who were his friends have moved on in life. Some of them were killed, and some of the people who he thought were his codees, they were never around.
yeah.
They
It's
didn't
it's
go.
a
They
waste
didn't.
of life.
They didn't see him in jail. Everybody like forgot he existed.
Yeah, yeah. It's in my personal opinion, it's just a waste of life. Do you know what I mean? It's a
Yeah,
waste of life for the victim
and
as well
for
as
you.
him himself. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Where at 16 years old, like you're still a bit immature. Do you know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
you shouldn't really like have to resort to these kind of things. But it's like I was watching
Sure.
something the other day. I think it was that King Von, yeah. And he
Mhm.
was saying like a lot of people like in the hood or the ends, whatever you want to call it, like
Yeah.
because people are uneducated, you don't even know how to speak. Do you get what I'm saying? So then
Yeah,
how
true.
can me and you settle a feud if we haven't even got the intelligence to like construct
Exactly.
a proper sentence? Do you know what I mean? So this is
It's
why a
true.
lot of things just turn into stupidness for no reason. Like for what? Do you know
And
what
it
I
gets
mean? It's
and it gets escalated. It's the same cycle. You kill one of mine. I'm sending their man to kill one of yours,
yeah,
and
of
then
course.
it's the same cycle of revenge. Everybody just ends up dead at the end of the day, or in prison.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. So what
And it's
advice would you give these young kids?
that at the end of the day, who you think are your friends now might not be your friends in 5 years or even 1 year. And at the end of the day, you think that everybody's down, everybody's gonna ride you. But when it comes to it and a police officer says to you, all right, cool, you're gonna go to prison for 5 years unless you tell this person, 9 times out of 10, your friend is gonna rat you out. And
Yeah,
you're gonna be ended up even if you didn't do the crime, the police wants to pull a case on somebody, and once they have a scapegoat, that's it.
yeah.
So the person who thinks you're a right hand man and you're a left hand man, they're gonna leave you when it matters. Or if people are shooting bullets, they really ain't gonna stand there. Most people and shoot back is good to say, oh yeah, bro, yeah, I got your back here. But when it comes to it and you're faced with a life and death situation, most people are gonna run off.
Yeah,
So the people who you think are your friends, they're really not your friends. And if you even are in this and you're doing good, most of them are grudging you for what you have and wanting to be you. And even your own friend will set you up to rob you. So it's
definitely.
it's 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 a it's a thing where I would say to them, like, at the end of the day, the life that you're in, you're very rarely gonna find people who are gonna really have your back and be there for you, even though it might seem like that.
Yeah, yeah,
So, and think what you might be putting your family through, and if you don't have family, think what you're putting yourself through,
yeah, definitely.
because it doesn't matter where you came from. It doesn't matter right now if you have nothing to your name, no money in your bank account. Out of nowhere, a way can be found if there's a will. And
Yeah,
at the
100%.
end of when the people were, imagine like back in the day, yeah, when these two brothers said that they're gonna make a plane, and
Mm.
everybody was going around on a horse. Nobody could envision that. They laughed after them and said they're stupid, they're foolish, that will never happen. But yet still now, that's all that we know. That if you want to go, to America, you're gonna jump on a plane.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
anything you can imagine in your mind, you can have.
Yeah, no, that was deep. That's deep. That is deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's deep. It's like a lot of people, I feel a lot of people like they don't believe. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
if I come and bring my blueprints to you, and it's like
Mhm.
I feel a lot of the time people try to shut you down
Yeah.
rather than like if you're my true friend and you're my people, like anything you're saying to me, I'm gonna support you
Oh,
110%.
it's true.
Do you know what I mean? Whether I think it's stupid
Yeah.
or not, it's not really my place to say. If you believe in your heart, this is what you want to do and this is what you need to do, then you've
But
got my
yeah.
support 110%.
But the thing is, the road to success is a hard one because most of your friends, most of your family, they're not going to support you. You'll find
Yeah,
strangers that you don't know, you've never seen, support you and say, yo, I rate the thing, I'm going to share the thing. But
yeah,
your family member, they're going to be like, no, why are you doing that for? Why are you going to talk about, like, for example, why are you going to talk about your story?
yeah,
No, but yet still, like, strangers you don't know comment on it and saying, well, you know what, like, thanks for sharing this, it's making a difference. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So it's just like that. You have to be willing that even if nobody supports you, support yourself and still keep pushing. Because when you
yeah,
get big now and you're making the money, everybody wants to know you then.
yeah, 100%, 100%. No,
But
it's true.
they don't want to be around you for the hard ride. But when the
Yeah,
money's
no,
coming
it's
in,
true.
so basically
Yeah,
that's it
no, it's
really.
true. It's true. It's mad. It's like you see another thing. You see, because remember, I went to prison in 2007. So by now I've come out, I'm seeing like we live in an internet generation. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So whereas back in the day, people would look at it like, oh, I heard my man's done this. I heard he's done that. I heard he's shot this many
Mm.
people or done that, or he done that madness the other day, and then people respect you for that. Nowadays, I feel like if you've got, say, 500,000 followers, regardless of who you are or your backstory or whatever, like
Yeah,
that's when people start respect. Like people respect the blue tick more than real life. Do you get what I'm saying?
it's true. Because a
And
lot of these
this,
people and a lot of these rap artists, they're talking about a life they've never lived.
yeah, it's mad. It's mad. But you see,
They've
to
never
me,
seen.
that's smart. That I
It's
feel
true
they're
though.
smart because they're telling a story, whether it be fiction or non-fiction, yeah,
Oh no,
and
yeah.
you're getting paid for it. But then you'll get, like I said in one of my videos, you'll get someone that hears what's being said and
Mm.
then decide to go out and do that. Now you've just thrown your life away because you're
True.
copying something that you've heard. You know what I mean? Like the
Mm.
person that said it, whether he done it or not, he's using that, like he's telling his story his way. Do you get what I mean? And then
Yeah.
getting paid from it. Like it's just
Mm.
it's mad, guy. I just find it mad, me. I just find it
Yeah,
crazy,
it's
but
true. Because like, and you'll find people who have like 1 million followers or this or that. You're right. Once they say something, because they have that amount of followers, it's believed,
yeah,
and
yeah, 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 yeah,
it's all about the hype and clout. You know what I mean? They can say everything, and then it just takes off and it goes viral. But somebody
yeah.
like, for example, you who's telling the true story, who's been in prison for how long, like it doesn't get the
It's
same
mad,
effect,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, it's mad, it's mad, it's mad. Social media is a powerful tool. Do
It
you know what I mean? It's powerful. It's crazy.
Mm.
So yeah, so promote your craft. Let us see some of the products, man.
Okay. So, so this is like one of the lotions that we sell. So it's shea butter that we get from Ghana, and we know the women who make it in Ghana, so it's not just like buying something wholesale. So we at
Yeah,
least we know that they're getting a fair price for what they do. We know where the money's going. You know, it's always about giving back everything that we do to our community. But it's not. It's whipped shea butter, and it has cocoa butter in it. It has like 20 essential oils, like they're all organic. Everything in there, so it helps with eczema, dermatitis, stretch marks, just moisturize your skin really, and it's all natural. There's no chemicals in it whatsoever, and it's made by
super.
hand. So
Yeah,
I
that's
make it by hand
decent.
myself, so I know everything that goes in there.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Let us see it again.
Yeah.
Show it us again.
So this is it comes in two sizes. Oh, this is the small version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it smell like cocoa butter as well?
It has a cocoa butter scent to it, but because it has other essential oils in it, you smell like the essential oils more.
Yeah. Is it
But
like a
like
strong
we
smell?
sell,
Go
it's
on.
not a strong, it's not natural, so it's not a strong like perfume scent.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, because you
We
know,
have
like
like
cocoa
raw
butter's got
cocoa
that
butter and
scent to
stuff.
it, hasn't it?
Yeah. So with a lot of companies, they heat up their shea butter because natural shea butter, I can show you, like I'll get a tub because we have them in bulk. It's really hard,
Yeah,
like so most people heat it up to melt it down and to make it into lotions or creams or soaps. But we don't do that. We don't add any heat to it because heat destroys the natural properties and it changes chemicals in it.
you're telling
So
everyone your secrets.
it's not a secret, it's the truth at the end of the day because a
Yeah,
lot of companies, they're not going to sit there for 3-4 hours and you're whipping the thing by hand. It takes a long
yeah,
time. People just want you melt it down and you whisk it and it's done in 15 minutes. It's like a microwave dinner compared to like a 4-hour dinner. You know what I mean? That's what makes
yeah.
it different because it takes time to do it. Sometimes all 8 hours you're there whipping like a big batch,
Swear down.
and you have to whip it and whip it again because like it's raw what we use.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah,
organic and raw, so
yeah,
it takes a lot of time. But that's the difference in something that you would find on retail and you find not on retail. It's
yeah,
small
yeah.
differences. Yeah.
Nah, that sounds proper. That sounds proper. Did you bring anything else, or is that all you showing us?
No, this is all I to show at the moment. Everything else is sold out. So
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
But I'm gonna send you some if you want. I'm gonna send you some products.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. We'll
Yeah,
chat in a
do it the
bit and
camera
sort it
wave.
out, man.
Yeah,
Definitely,
try it out and let me
definitely.
know what you think.
I hear you, man. I hear you. I'll try to get moisturizer and that.
Yeah.
I hear you. No,
Mm.
I hear you. So tell them again, where can we find you?
So Nature Restored on Instagram, Facebook, and Nature_Restored on Twitter.
100%, 100%. And again, thanks for coming on here, man. Taking the
Thank you
time
so
out
much.
to kick it with us.
No, man, I appreciate it.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on. I'll get you on
And the
here
thing that you
again
do it,
sometime before.
yeah, and your podcast, yeah, I just know it's gonna blow up and it's gonna do good in it. So definitely for sure.
Okay, okay.
You have a
Okay.
story to tell, so and it's powerful at the end of the day. Like every time I see you post something and then I watch, I'm like, I need part two now.
I know that's just to rope them in. I just do them to rope them
Yeah,
in.
yeah, and I
But
saw that
thank God.
I watched the link today in on Made You Think, the
Yeah,
interview that you did, and it was like it's really powerful.
yeah. Come on, man. Like that was a
You see, I
madness. I
think
went down there. I went down. I had to travel all the way down
mm,
there to meet him to do that. When did I do that? October. I done that. Big early
wow,
October.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a good day out. It was a good day out, man. Got stuck on the train and that for hours. Got delayed.
But you made it in the end. That's what matters. So
Yeah, 100%, 100%. I'm glad you watched
yeah,
it. But yeah,
yeah,
again,
it's good. Do you think do you think that you would like to speak in schools and events and stuff like that if
yeah,
you were given the
I'm
opportunity?
trying. I'm trying to get all that sorted. I've got a few things in the pipeline, but obviously because of my past, it's a bit hard. But so I'm working
Mm,
on it. I'm working on it. This ain't the end. This is just the beginning.
the beginning, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
100%.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you.
All right. Have a
And
nice
I'll
night.
I'll message you in a bit.
Okay. All right.
All right. See you later.